use my power. Yep. I'm no match for the Abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The Final Night Cemetery.
Or not!
Difficult, yes.
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of...
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? Or if I choose not to help them now, will it...
Hope we don't let...
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ghost!
And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Hmm? Luanatar? You can sense... Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence She's always been by the Traveler's side. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection? That's... I cannot sense any power up ahead. This is likely my final chance. It's now or never. Where's Luanatar? I can't sense her presence.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunion...
No. Think, Columbine. A way back, do I? And if I return in my current... Dotori's actions that day prove that he'd been planning that. Even if I managed to get back. How can I can't. If I have to find some way of Wait. Time Does that mean... I think I know what the final... I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be...
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends? Should I write it down here? No. I need something with a close connection to me. Now it makes sense. It was I who brought Luanatar into being. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered. It also explains why she's been present in every because we have a deep connection.
Hey there!
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar had... No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden back then. I was just a little lost dove.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do.
Hey, you scared it off?
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the traveler's side. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. You too. Go, and live. As for mine must go in a different direction.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? Believe me, such a life is but...
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? Why would you...
The creation of a world is the ultimate... A god's laboratory. Mortals are found...
So the condition for entering the... Could I really bring myself...
Have you made up...
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say.
You've grown a lot since we last met. But there are still things you are unwilling to... Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time.
I really doubt I could live that sort of...
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the sign. Why don't we return to my research facility? Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to you? I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. Dotori doesn't recognize me. I expect it's only a matter of...
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer. Because he deleted him. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge?
Why the long face? And I'm not complaining. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you.
How are you holding up? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far...
You don't look injured. It seems that...
All right. There's a lot more work.
Understood. I I will bear the Sarit. I don't see what's so awesome about it.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. Rene de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alain Guillotin de Spa.
I thought Alain was like a father to you.
And?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean...
For all we know, Alain Guillotin might have thought the same thing. Once you die.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry? Oh, yeah.
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me.
We discussed this on our way back as well.
He said he knew what he was doing.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly
Is she back? Is she really? Traveler! It's really you!
You can finally breathe easy.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between friends.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not sure Anefa can cry.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here. Let's hug it out.
What? Ew, no!
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dotor.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe...
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake.
our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite... The question is, where does that path lead?
We considered that question as well. Strictly.
Indeed not. Every road...
Nicole!
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. You wonder what lies at the end of her... But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road. What about the original moon? All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. They were shadows of the planet. But then one day...
Like I thought. No more paths back to reality, but how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. They can just materialize out of thin air. Is that the rapier of Solnari?
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need.
I find that a little difficult.
The way you used my own power against me was It was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space...
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was when I first got here. I was filled. How I cursed and devoured. But to no avail. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. But this time I survived. It must be partly because...
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here, but there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a...
Tried to.
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head. And then...
Her?
Thelindis. My... former lover.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into the moon's rift.
More precisely, I saw her after image. Anyway, why have you come here?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate...
No.
What?
You'd like to know how I know. The one who resurrected me said so. Dottore. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss...
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my week...
Moon Goddess?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask. Especially from someone... But this is the only thing I desire now.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message.
Thelindis?
Yes. She's dead. But like I said, I saw her I can sense that some part of her soul remains here.
Why don't you go and speak to her
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move. All I can see is a glimpse of her walking. In return, I will clear these... No, not in return. Yeah. I'm tired of it all.
What do you wish to...
All of it.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version? Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But we hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life... There. The Abyss will no longer stand.
Even though Mr. Dainsleif felt he had a fight. He said that you betrayed him. But he also...
Why? Tell me.
Because...
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but... Don't...
Is that Thelindis? She wasn't far off at all. Hello, Miss Thelindis.
Who are you? How do you...
You can call me Columbina. I promise...
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's... doing better.
Better than he was, huh?
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases. And I'm not just talking about the children of the...
So, things got worse before they got better.
Are you sure you wish...
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. Rarier had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them, but in the end, he came to regret his mistake. Beyond that, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Well, that's everything from me.
Wait. Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads.
I know. I intend to reach the end of the—
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait.
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, and it's not just me, it's this whole place, wherever it is, it seems like I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment. I used to be a researcher. Rarier was one of the Venster King's retainers. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. At the time, I thought I could. It was only after meeting I couldn't kill the Venster. I'm sure it was a futile, but I was simply too weak. I know I'm never getting out of.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists? Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I can share what I've learned and help you understand. I think you just might. Now, also, I've been speculating about where this space. The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, I have no way of verifying any of it by this point. But if it.
Understood. Thank you.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. About Rarier. I'm so.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. Because we both. But enough about that. And may the outside world never have to experience pain like. Rarier? You're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry. Are you... Have you come from...